welcome back to the channel. Back on the R1M, and today I'm gonna address something that a lot of you guys have been asking me about, and that is when am I gonna get my next bike and what bike I'm getting as my next bike. Two questions that I've been getting very frequently on Instagram and on my other posts on YouTube, in the comments. I see you guys, and trust me guys, I want to get a third bike as soon as possible. I miss my V4 and I would love to have a third bike. So first things first, what bike do I want as my next bike? Honestly, the best bike that I would like to have, like if money or anything was aside, I would definitely love to have a V4R. Now, is that realistic? Not really. That bike is very limited, it's hard to find, and also it's pretty expensive. That bike is $45,000. It's even more expensive than the V4 SP, but I personally like the V4R a little bit better than the V4 SP. I feel like the V4 SP is kind of like a glorified V4S. You know what I mean? It's not like a completely different bike like the V4R. Maybe just the fact that it's a completely different engine and that revs up to like 16,000 RPMs. I believe the V4 SP is pretty much like the V4S. I know engine size is the same, it's 1100, but I'm not sure about the rev limiter. Yeah, I know the V4R revs all the way up to 16,000, which is absolutely insane. This bike goes up to like 14, which is already a lot. 600s are usually the ones that rev that high, but I guess the V4R too. M1000 is 36k for a brand new one. It's cheaper than a V4R, but also I don't think an M1000 is worth the money, to be honest. I feel like I'd rather get an S1000 M package, which is definitely an option. So ideally I would like a V4R. It's limited, it's the top of Ducati besides the Superleggera. It would fit in perfectly with the R1M and the H2 in the dream garage, and I've always loved the V4, especially like that V4R or the 2020 plus models of the V4 look with the wings and the wider body. What the hell is that? So yeah, I was saying V4R would be amazing, but honestly I would be okay with either a base V4 or a V4S. Either one would be good. But that is not safe. So either a base V4 or a V4S I would be happy with, as long as it's a 2020 plus model, because I only like the new body. As now to why am I not doing that? Why am I not getting a base V4 or a brand new V4S? So currently all the 2021, I believe, 2021 models, yeah, that's what they have at dealerships. They're all sold out of the base V4. They only have the V4S, and that bike out the door is about $33,000. I personally don't think the V4S is worth that much out the door. So that's why it's not worth it for me. I was trying to get, I would try to finance either an S1000 RRM package, or maybe even a regular S1000. double R, or a V4, a base V4 or a V4S. Now, as I said, the base V4s are all sold out, and the V4S is $33,000, which I'm kind of 50-50 about. Another problem that I have with financing my next bike is, if you guys haven't seen on my channel, I recently got a Tesla Model 3 Performance, and that bike is $65,000. I'm financing the car, and it's like a big loan that was taken out very recently, like a few months ago, and that is why it's also hard to finance a bike right now. When you finance something new, your credit score is not the best right after. I have a good credit score, but they want to see you doing payments on that new vehicle, and then they will let you get another vehicle, unless I put a really big down payment on whatever bike I'm getting, and I'm talking about like 70 to 80% of the bike's amount. At that point, I might as well just buy the bike. So the main reason why I'm not getting a third bike is just because I haven't kind of figured out like the best way to do it. I don't know if I want to get a new V4S, if I wanted to just wait and try to find a used base V4 or a V4S, or maybe find a used S1000. It's just, I'm very like unsure of like which bike I want to get, you know? The Carbon V4 was a bike, like all the bikes that I have are like dream bikes of mine, and I'm always like 100% about them, you know what I mean? Like, for example, if I found a V4R for a really good deal and I can finance that bike, I would just do that. But like, that's the thing, because of my Tesla loan, I'm not sure if I can get such another big loan right after getting a new car. And also, I can't afford to buy a brand new really expensive motorcycle. Financially, that's not a smart decision, especially after taking that big hit from that crash. Because if you guys do know, what I do for a living is modeling, and ever since the crash I haven't had a photo shoot because of all the injuries that I have. Another thing what's making me wait is the fact that 2022 models are starting to come out like right now. They're gonna come out within the next few months, and I'm kind of like, if I want to get a brand new bike, then might as well wait for one of those. By the time these new bikes come out, the 2022 models, then my credit will probably become better, because it would have been like a while since, or at least a few months ever since I got the car, not like very current. When I got the R1M, I was like 100% about it, because it's one of my dream bikes. Similar thing with the H2. When I got the H2, I was like, you know, that's my dream bike, and I really wanted one. It's just currently like neither an S1000 or a regular V4 are my dream bikes. My dream bike is a V4R, but as I told you guys, that's kind of like not the easiest thing to do right now. So yeah, and I've also heard that like the 2022 models are gonna have a lot of improvements. If you guys don't know, like Ducati and BMW always improve their bikes, and these are my top two options right now, is to get either S1000 RR or a V4, either V4, V4S, or maybe if I find one, a V4R, because as I said, V4R would be a bike that I'm like kind of obsessed about, and I would be like really excited to get. I believe now, like if you want to buy a used H2, assuming you can find one, I think they sell for like $25,000–$30,000 for a used H2. But for a V4R, I did some research, and they're all selling for like $38,000–$40,000. So it's more than a Ninja H2, which is it's a little 50-50 for me. But again, I love the V4 look, so I definitely want to get one at some point. So yeah, just wanted to make a little video for you guys explaining like pretty much my next move and what bike I would like to get. And if I end up finding a good deal on an S1000 or a V4, I'll probably just do that But if nothing comes up, because you guys know the market right now, the market is like kind of crazy, everything is expensive, and there's like nothing at all. Like, it's really hard to find bikes that are used too for me to just buy. Oh my god, oh, I just got smacked by a rock right on my knee. Woo. Ow. I can't be wearing regular jeans because the jeans rub on my knee, and it makes like, it cuts my knees open if I wear like regular jeans. I did that one time when I thought like my knees were better, and it just ripped it, like that top layer of skin, and I was pretty much dying. So I can't wear regular jeans. I have to wear my custom cut open jeans. And if I wear these and I get hit with a rock like right now, oh my god, like it literally still hurts, that I'm just gonna be in pain like this. I know that was a lot of talking, but I hope you guys kind of got the point of what I'm trying to say, and why I haven't gotten a bike already. So pretty much to sum it up, I'm waiting for the 2022 models if I wanted to buy a new bike, because that just makes more sense. And with the current market, there's like rarely any like used bikes for me to get, and it's also hard for me to finance another new vehicle because of my car that I recently got. Besides the fact that I lost a lot of money from my crash, and the fact that I'm not doing any photo shoots because of the crash, because of my injuries. So that's pretty much why I haven't gotten a third bike yet. But trust me guys, I'm itching for it, and I really would love to have another third bike added to the garage, especially because having that V4 for only 3 weeks was such a tease, and I really want another one as soon as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of short video. I was gonna film this video in the garage, but it was hot earlier, like really hot, but it got a little nice. So I was like, whatever, let's take the beautiful R1M out. Also, let me know in the comments, like what liter bike do you think I should get and why? Give me a good reason. I'm open. I like the Aprilia's RSV4s, not a ZX-10R, because I have the H2. I want some variety, you know, like I'm open to like most bikes. I love all bikes, well, sport bikes, and I'll definitely be open to try something new. But definitely top on my list is a V4, and close second is a BMW S1000RR. That cruise control and heat grips would be nice for winter. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And also, I did tell you guys when I hit 100k I'm gonna be doing a giveaway, so I will be announcing that very soon, either this week or probably next week, because this is the last video of the week. So I will be announcing info about the giveaway very soon. And yeah, let me know in the comments what liter bike you think I should get as my third bike and why. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, ride safe.